Hi guys, we're Tim and Sandy and we love seeing as many places as possible with our 2004 Mercedes Sprinter. And let's not forget our dog Pablo. This week we review our new inflatable SUP and we attempt our first overnight stealth camp. Will it be successful? Stick around to find out. Welcome to our channel, The Sand Van.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to our channel. Last week you would have seen us do an ASMR video. If you haven't checked that out, please do. It was our first one and we're just seeing whether or not we could actually pull that off. And I think we did a pretty good job, so if you haven't checked it out, please do. But in that episode, you would have noticed we had a inflatable kayak. Now, you've also noticed that it was a bit of a, not a drama, but it takes a long time to inflate and pull down, and it's a little bit heavy. So, this morning, we've gone out and we've bought something else. We've bought an inflatable stand-up paddleboard. And I think they're more in, if you want to say. And they've also had a thing on pink stuff, all in the shop we were in. So we bought a pink one. Now the reason why we bought a pink one, and it's not because Tim loves the colour pink, which he does, but with drone shots and different photos and stuff like that, it's going to show up a lot better, and I think more pleasing to the eye. So this week we're at Currumbin Creek and we're going to take the paddleboard out for a little trial to see how it all works and stuff. So yeah, let's see how that goes.
So here is our new addition, our inflatable stand-up paddleboard. It's we're not sponsored by these guys and we're not doing an endorsement for them, we're just giving you a little product review. So we paid $169 for this. It's rated to 150 kilos, which is good for both of us because we're below that between us. We don't look it, but we might. We are. We can take Pablo out on it. It's 10 foot 6 inches long and I think it's 34 inches wide, so it's a pretty sizable stand-up paddleboard. We're going to get it out of the box. It comes with a paddle. You do have to buy the pump separately. That's an extra $40. So we're talking about $200 all in, and we've got a new paddleboard, and hopefully this one's going to be a bit more user-friendly for us than the kayak, because the kayak's got several parts to it. You have to inflate the seats and the bolster inside, and it's just bulky and it's heavy. This one weighs in at 11 kilos once it's inflated, so that's not bad at all, and I think it comes with a bag as well. So we'll open the box up and we'll have a look. Nice bag for it to come in. One paddle, cord to go around your leg so you don't lose it if you fall off, fin, and the paddleboard.
I absolutely love the colour of it. It's so bright. So much different to the kayak. It's sturdier and it's got a texture on it that to hold you on the board, which personally I need a lot more than Tim does. But yeah, it seems to be okay so far. It appears that Pablo has found his happy place.
He won't get off it.
And he won't get off it, so we can blow it up.
We just blow it up with it on it.
Yeah. Pablo, you like the paddleboard?
So, first impressions, it's got a really thick rubberized canvas shell. It feels really robust. We saw these in the shop already inflated, and they are pretty good. This is a rubber foot plate. So to speak, it's got like an alligator skin or crocodile skin texture to it, so it feels quite grippy. It's very comfortable as well. Obviously the built-in carrying handle, you've got loops. You can actually get a kayak seat that loops and clips onto this, so you can actually use it like a kayak, but we haven't bought that because we actually prefer it as a paddleboard, and we're trying to save space, especially when we're going to do the new van conversion. Got a little luggage rack here, and you inflate it at that end. Let's pump it up. This is the pump that comes with it. Well, we had to buy it extra, it doesn't come with it, that's how they catch you. This one is the single pump that we bought. There is a double pump, double action one, which weighs 3 kilos, but like I said, we're trying to keep every bit of weight down in the van, especially if we're going to be on the road full time. We need to be quite frugal with our weight. So this only weighs 1 kilo. And also you don't want to be carrying extra weight all the way down to the water every time. This pump comes with a pressure gauge on it, so you actually pump this up to 11 psi, and then you know it's at the correct pressure. With our kayak, it was pretty much guess as you go. It felt hard enough, that was okay, but then again it was a bit wobbly when you was on the water and there was two of you. So let's pump this one up and see what it looks like.
Sometime later.
This one is taking a little bit more to pump up than the kayak. We may have to go on electric. Well, a battery one, maybe? And he's becoming really lazy.
Pablo's attacking. I'm being attacked.
Being attacked by a Chi. It's supposed to be 15 psi. At the moment it's only at 10, but it seems to be fully inflated. But I guess it has to have that rigidness on the water, so we'll just wait.
14.5. 15! Wow! So the paddle goes together really well. It's quite robust. It also has an adjustment for your height. I don't know if you can see that. I'll just slide that in and out. So you set it to the height in centimetres that you are. I'm 173 centimetres because I'm a short ass, so that's about there. Well, since we're hit with Pablo, you can't get him off the bloody thing now. It sounds solid. It's 15 psi, not 11 psi, which I previously said. There's a little fin that goes on underneath, and the paddle, we'll show you that in a second. We're going to pop that together, and then we're going to get it out on the water, and we'll see how well it goes, I suppose. This thing is so light. Look at that. Just going to put the third fin on the back. Put that down. It's already got two fins in there already, and the third fin just slides in like so. Little peg locks it in.
Now my turn. Now I'm not very good at this. I 100%, or actually no, 50-50 I'll go in. It's just not really that great odds.
Yeah. How's it feel?
So much better than the kayak. Tim's just going to take little man out. See how he likes it. Ready, Pablo? Oh, go! Oh no! Go to the kayak! Go to kayak, mate! I don't think he's interested. Off he goes. Good boy. Off he goes. He's just lying there. He loves it. So cute to see Pablo out there in the kayak. Last week he was a little bit frightened, but he just jumped straight on and out he went and lay down next to Tim. So I'm very pleased. How'd he go? Look at him! Good boy, fella! You like it?
Permission to disembark, fella. Where you going?
Okay.
No, that's
He doesn't want to get
He's like, I'm happy.
Pablo, tick of approval. We just had to jump back inside the van for a second because while Pablo and Tim were out on the stand-up paddleboard, it started raining. So
We're hiding indoors.
we're hiding indoors just while this passes, but it's still 23 degrees, so who cares? If you haven't seen our collab video, it came out on Wednesday. I'll put a link to that. We're doing a collaboration with other UK YouTubers about how to prepare for winter camping. So if you haven't seen that, just head over there while we wait for this rain to pass. We'll wait. Press pause now. So Tim is making up the bed behind me, as you can see. But I just wanted to tell you that tonight we are going to try and stealth camp somewhere. We haven't done this before. We've always stayed at caravan parks, hip camps, or free camps. So tonight we're just going to test how stealthy our van is. Now, if you've seen our van tour, you've seen that one side of our van is perfectly stealthy, but the other side, I'm not sure. And we have YouTube stickers on the back, which also tells people that, you know, we're a camper van. But we're going to give it a go. I'm a bit nervous, but let's see how that goes. Just like
Disappeared. A creepy guy in the background.
what are you doing? Oh, you're picking.
I'm getting ready. I'm going to pack up the paddleboard because it's too wet.
So I think we've done one ASMR video and Tim's used to
Not talking.
not talking. I've still got my beanie on. So we have done a collab video doing winterizations. You haven't seen that? I'll put a link up here for it. So we've moved on and we moved down to the beach and we thought we'd go for a nice walk on the beach. But the weather is crazy. Check this out. Look at those waves.
Look at those nutters swimming. So we do get bad weather here in Australia. Not that bad though. Still warm.
Pablo is barking at a kite surfer. And as true Pablo for.
So, Sandy's cooking dinner.
Well, half the dinner.
What have we got?
We have chipotle chili on some Tuscan potatoes on a bed of spinach with a little bit of cheese on top. If
Sounds very fancy. How are we cooking it?
on a stove.
Yeah, but how are we cooking the potatoes?
Oh. Potatoes we have in our air fryer, which you've already seen before, but we just boiled the potatoes, put a little bit of Tuscan spice on and chucked them in the air fryer, and beautiful Italian potatoes.
And then, although we're cooking up a storm in here, you're unaware that there's a massive storm going on outside right this moment. The van's rocking about a little bit.
The thing is about this van, once you put up the window covers, we could be anywhere. But we can hear the crashing waves outside, and yeah, it's actually quite nice. But we're not staying here tonight because wits? I feel like I'm a FUD. It's a no camping area tonight, so we're going to have dinner here, relax until we can relax no more, and then we're going to head out to our stealthy camping area, which I'm a little bit nervous about tonight, to be honest, but oh well. Gotta give it a go, eh?
Yeah.
What a beautiful night. We're just gonna sit here for a while and enjoy that view and the sound of the waves. But we are on a flight path, so it sounds bad, but it's actually not. The planes actually come over there, if you can see where the lights are shining at the moment. They come from back there and they go right across and they put a lovely glow on the ocean. So we'll try to capture that for you.
We get that every 20 minutes.
Every 20 minutes. We miss it every time, but we're going to try and capture it for you soon. But just listen to that. Reached our park up, and it's in a what do you call it? A industrial area.
Next to a brewery.
I'm a little bit scared. Hence the lighting. So we've arrived at the park up, and the van looks pretty dead actually, which is nice. No lights. We have the, well, apart from that one, but we'll sort that one out when we get back in. And it looks pretty dark. So a new little addition is this curtain we have, which you can't see from the outside, which is nice. So yeah, it was really rough footage out there. Sorry, I had Pablo when it was raining and there was kind of people up the road. But from the outside, you cannot actually see at all. The only thing you could have seen was this bit, which I showed you. But we're tucking that in, and I don't think you can see that from outside. Plus this bathroom light is on, which will be off in a second. I just need it for lighting for you. But yeah, I think we're going to be successful. So if you don't hear from us until tomorrow morning, hooray! Let's hope you don't get this turned on and it says 3 a.m. at the bottom. But anyway, see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good morning, my little sandlings. We had a wonderful night last night. We didn't get the knock, so first night stealth camp. Tick. We're going to drive off now. I'm going to go find somewhere nicer than this industrial estate, and I'm definitely sure we're going to find a spot this morning. It's absolutely tipping it down, so, but it's still warm, so we're going to enjoy the day. Come with us.
Good morning, everyone. So it is still raining out there, but we successfully had our night, as Tim told you, and I'm very pleased about that, because you hear, in theory, you know, going stealth and sleeping on the side of the road. Oh yeah, anyone can do that, but when you actually go and do it, it's a little bit more daunting. But I'm so glad we got the first one out of the way, so we can do that in future if you want to stay somewhere. So we're just going to have some breakfast now, and hopefully this weather clears up a little bit. Does he want to get in that water? Even though it's raining, it is still warm, so I just want to go for a swim. And I know it's raining and we're wet anyway, but it's a bit gusty, so waiting for it to clear up. Anyway,
it looks better on camera if it's sunny.
Yeah, it does look better on camera. Look, I don't think it's gonna stop raining. Well, it has stopped raining, but the weather isn't to my liking. It is windy and cold, and I've actually succumbed to wearing jeans. Jeans! It's supposed to be coming into summer. Even Tim is wearing long slacks. Or pants, as we call them here in Australia.
Slacks?
Slacks.
What is it, the 1950s? Hold on, I'll just put my pumps on.
I don't like the way you talk to me. Yeah, what do you call
Look at
it?
the state of the kitchen.
Yeah, sorry about the state of the kitchen. We've been a bit lazy this morning, waiting for the sun. What do you call these then, if they're not slacks?
The trousers.
Oh, what are slacks?
I don't know. Something my grandmother used to say.
He's making me change shirts because he wants to wear the red one.
No, your one doesn't fit me.
We're going for a bit of a longer walk today. We're going to go over the bridge that I filmed earlier, and I want to go back on a boardwalk and come back around over there's another bridge on the other side.
It's not one of our usual hikes. It's
No,
just
it's
a nice
not.
little walk.
It's a nice rainy walk. But anyway, we do our best here on the sand van, but the weather we cannot control.
Well, we try to make you believe we do our best.
We do
It's a bit sometimes.
sometimes.
So we get lots of vans down here, especially in this weather, and we've got this monster of a place.
That is huge. I'm pretty sure that is a camper. We saw it turn up last night, this morning actually, didn't we?
Yeah, it's got solar fitted and fans fitted, so
Yeah.
that one lives in it.
That'd be awesome, but not practical though, is it?
No.
What do we see behind me? We're just about to go through some wetlands, and there's a boardwalk that goes straight through them, and it's actually quite pretty. I wouldn't come down here in summer though, so I'm kind of glad it's a little bit overcast and a little bit colder, because I've been down here in summer and it is hot. So
And
let's go.
crowded.
Yeah, and crowded. Anyway, let's go.
As you can see, our little van over there on the other side of the creek. Looking good. Shame it's not sunny.
You can kind of hear the sound of the Gold Coast Highway behind us. But besides that, you can actually hear the birds and trees, and it's actually quite a nice walk. If you hear that, that's are they lorikeets?
I think so.
It's really nice lorikeets out here. Someone's put some food down for them, so it's really nice. This is Crombin RSL. They do every year. We have Anzac Day here, or one of the places we have Anzac Day, and there is literally hundreds of people come here to remember our fallen heroes. It's really nice ceremonies, and most people go to them. If not dawn, it's other times of the day as well. You ready for a coffee and a Danish, maybe?
Yes, hopefully we can find a Danish. So we've had Danish for a long time.
Normally the cafe behind me is absolutely buzzing, and they hire SUPs and kayaks and all sorts of stuff here. But today, I would say it's because of the weather, but it's shut. The place next door is open, so we'll see if we can get something there. that place was open, but we have a dog. And we can't really go in with him. I'm pretty sure you allowed him on the balcony there, but it's all shut down because of the rain, so we might go back to the van. And because I've been talking about danishes, Tim now wants to drive to a cafe to see if we can find one.
Yeah.
Something with custard for me.
Custard.
Just noticed my hair is really frizzy, and it's probably been like that the entire vlog. Sorry about that. It's the weather, I can guarantee it. Thank you for watching this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We were hoping for it to be a little bit more sunny for our SUP review, I suppose. But never mind, I'm sure you'll see more of that in the future. Please like our video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It costs nothing and it helps us a lot. We're really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so we'll really appreciate if you push that little button. But anyway, we will see you next week. We post every Friday at 4 p.m. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.